Hey guys, C3415 here for another video. I'm gonna be posting, Thursdays and Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays. The last video that was made for Saturday, for some reason the audio was messed up. I tried figuring it out and I just couldn't. I hope it sounds a lot better right now. And I'm sorry for not posting Thursday. I was just really busy. And you know, yeah, this is a story about the time Emily was drunk.
The truth.
Guys, so this is a while ago. I'm not gonna lie. This was I think, no, this is about not a long time ago, but a year ago. So I used to go skating. I still do skate at this area. It's like this middle school. It's not super close, but kind of close to an elementary school. And so there was this bottom layer and this top layer. It was a pretty weird layout. And so it's kind of it was on a slope. And so there was this one area that I'm not gonna lie, there was quite a few people that skated there. That's kind of in my town. It's if you live up there's a decent amount of houses up there, up in this area, but it's one of those areas that everybody skates. I'm not gonna lie, there's pretty much just yellow curbs, a red curb, this little ledge, but I have no idea why no one skates. I'm probably gonna grab some cement and some cement, sandpaper, rub it on there, but that's not the point. So on the bottom layer, there was always somebody doing donuts on their old, Subaru or what. It's just some junk car that has they have the muzzle or whatever it's called. I'm not a car person. Sorry if I said that wrong. You can go ahead and flame me in the comments below. But it was an amplifier on the engine, or to make it sound louder. It just made it sound louder. And so everybody would do donuts there. Everybody. There would always be some guy that would do donuts. And so one time there was this one girl. She was in this car. It was I want to say a Mercedes, like a black Mercedes. I don't know exactly. I can remember. I'm not a car person. It was some nice black car, but she could do donuts in it. So she started doing donuts. Then she went up. She took a right and she went down the hill. Oh, I wonder where she's going, huh? And you could hear some rattling when she's doing the donuts, because there's the curb is kind of the exit. There's kind of a bump, and so you can hear a lot of rattling. So she goes down there, and I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of rattling, and the back, I want to say the hub of the back of her car fell off when she was doing the donuts, and as soon as she hit the bump, it just went fell. She drove off. She came back going down you have to go around this other side to get to the top if you want to go in your car. So she goes through there, and so I'm not gonna lie, they might be they seemed like they were 15 driving a car. They look super young. I'm not gonna they might not be young, but they look super young. They were definitely underage drinking, and and smoking the devil's lettuce or whatever you want to call it. And so they start going down the hill. It's not a giant hill; it's just a little bit of a hill. And when they're going down, they just start going, stopping, going, stopping. And then they'd stop for 2 minutes. And then one of them would go into the trunk and grab something. They put it through their hoodie so you couldn't really see it. Go back in the car, and you could, you saw it, opened it. And you couldn't really, it was kind of one of those weird things because they had tinted windows. But you could see her, when she was doing donuts. It was the same exact car, same license plate. And you could tell it was an Emily, basic Emily, basic white girl that drinks Dutch Bros. And so she was just kind of doing that, and she was just drinking Dutch Bros. She wasn't drinking Dutch Bros at the time, but basic blonde Emily, quirky girl that does all those kind of things, or that she thinks she's quirky or whatever. And so they keep on like going down, and so eventually they finally make it down the hill after like 10 minutes of going and stopping. They go, and all of a sudden they like just speed up. That you're like just pounding on the gas and take a left. I don't know what it's called, but the part that holds the wheels, like not of a skateboard, but like it would be considered the trucks of a car. It was all messed up. Like the rims of the tire were all messed up. And, like you could tell like it was about to fall off. And also kind of just a rearrangement of the part that's holding the tires. That the part that shifts that help you move. That part was all messed up. It was like I have no idea how it got messed up. But all of a sudden they go fast again. And like there's like these two little islands, not like legitimate islands, but like little island areas that are covered in cement, and in the middle they have like they have some, it's like the wood chips, you know what I'm saying, the wood chips, and they have some trees in there, and like maybe a couple signs like don't park here. And so they go, and she was so close to hitting it. They get out and they just start laughing. And so now that they're close enough, we see that they have like, you could definitely tell that it wasn't a cigarette. Okay, they're smoking something. And you can definitely tell it wasn't a cigarette because I mean it has a smell, you know what I'm saying? It looked, the figure of the thing that they're smoking looked a lot different. And just these girls were like 15, and there was like one guy. I think that might have been like their little brother, but we might have an EDP situation happening here. And so they start going, and like they like hop back in the car, they go for it, and they stop again. And all of a sudden, one of my friends starts flashing gang signs. And I'm not gonna lie, he is how do I say it? He's a suburban white boy that like to skate. And we're out here just wearing, I think he was wearing like a Sad Juice WRLD shirt, like a Rest in Peace one. And so she starts going down the hill, or no, she starts going around. She stops like in front of this area, because they're like right by the front of the entrance of the school. There's like this little area we like to skate, because it's kind of like a ledge. There's sometimes we'll 50-50, no slide it. I don't think anybody's board slided it, because I don't know how you board slide a ledge. I know you can, but I don't know how to. And she goes, and she's like, do you guys want to come with us? And she just like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, she looked wasted. Like, she looked completely wasted. And so she's like, So what she does is she rolls up the window, laughs, haha, you thought, losers. And she just blasts up the hill. And then she leaves. I don't know why or how she like managed to not crash. But yeah, that's the story about Emily getting wasted. And yeah, with that, that's the story. I'm gonna try to post more, and yeah, hopefully you guys like the video.
The truth.